Alright, what's going on, guys? It's GSR here. So basically, I'm going to leave this decision up to you guys. Should I play Mortal Kombat 11 more, or should I stop playing this game in general? Because I'm kind of fed up with this game's bullshit. The bullshit has meter system where it recharges on its own, even if you chip the opponent out. Both of their defensive bars rebuild on its own, and it's completely bogus. You have way too many defensive options, which is completely bogus. The fatal blow system is bogus as shit because it completely destroys the game's meta, where we're supposed to be playing MK11's meta, where we're playing footsies and spacing. But since you have access to instant armor and a fatal blow that does 30 something%, which is combo damage, I have to respect that and turtle up, where it prevents me from pressuring you even further. I just don't agree with the whole meter system in this game. It's completely bogus how your shit is actually recharging instead of you actually building that meter up when you're using block strings on block. When somebody's blocking your block strings. You know what I'm saying? Then you have characters in this game that are completely destroying the game's meta, playing MKX to the fullest potential. Geras is a prime example. Erron Black is a prime example. Technically, the Zone is a prime example because they have 50-50s. Devora is technically a prime example. She can put you into a frame trap. She has access to a 50-50. Cabal is a prime example of this with this variation right here. Even though he doesn't get a combo off of his low, he's still playing MKX, and he's the safest character in the game, which makes no sense, to where he can start up in a bar at any given moment. Then on top of that, he has no fucking flawless block gaps in his combo strings whatsoever, which I think is mad interesting. I guess you could put Kano in there to a certain degree. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Jackie Briggs, Jax, Sonya Blade, these characters are literally playing a totally different game. If that's the case, you should have gave every character an overhead or whatever the case may be, or give certain characters a command throw. Because I don't understand why you thought it was a good idea to completely lie to your fan base and state that this game is supposed to be based around footsies and spacing. Yet when I play the game, I'm going against a character that has constant overheads and lows, and I'm getting stuck into a fucking blender the whole entire game. So I don't understand what the vision was for this game exactly. But I'm going to leave that decision. Oh, by the way, Terminator's technically playing MKX too. So I don't understand why this is happening, but it is what it is. I mean, they shitted on Kung Lao technically. I mean, he hasn't gotten better. Only beginner players think this character is overpowered or think he's really good. And I'm just throwing it out there. What else is there? They still technically haven't even fixed this character, which is sad. Because he got shitted on in the story mode, and he got shitted on in the gameplay wise. So it is what it is. Technically, Raiden's playing MK X to a certain degree. There's just no excuse for this, man. There's just no excuse for this, whether you want to believe it or not. The fact that my character and Kung Lao and characters like Kitana and Liu Kang and who else is there? I guess you could put Baraka there. You know, these characters are actually playing the game's meta, and then you have characters like Geras, where this nigga can put you into a fucking, he could put you in a really fucked up position. He has access to so many options to open up your guard. It's not even fucking funny. This is the reason why I think Geras is one of the most bogus characters in Mortal Kombat 11, hands down. So let me show you guys what I mean by this, right? So you're sitting there blocking. First of all, you have to worry about the overhead situation. You have to worry about the low situation, which both of these leave you insanely close to him. But if you fuck up on the overhead, that's fatal blow damage. And keep in mind, that fatal blow damage right there, it's a lot stronger than his regular fatal blow. And the reason why I call crushing blows fatal blow damage is because that's exactly what it is. It's a fatal blow. It's not no damn crushing blow. This shit is literally a fucking fatal blow. You're getting way too much damage for me guessing wrong on a 50-50. And then on top of that, you're completely safe on block, which is bogus as shit. This nigga is literally -7 on block. -7, my nigga. -7 on an overhead. Not only that, right? If we get Erron Black to actually stand up and block this, right? Guess what? Guess what he has to deal with now? He has to deal with this bullshit because you think I'm going to go for my 50-50, but then I hit you with a command throw, and then you get opened up, and then I do this, put you into a reset, that broken-ass reset that I showed 2 months ago with Geras. You guys can look that up. It's broken as shit, and for people who's been subscribed to me for a long time, you've seen it, okay? What else is there? If you don't block, how should I put it? If You end up blocking the full string. He's safe on block to where he can mash it down 1. But the mind game is this. He could throw your ass, and if you think that he's going to go for a command throw, guess what? Or a tick throw, guess what? You're going to get put into a fucking combo, and now you're stuck into this certain dilemma. Not only that, this nigga has access to another 50-50 string where it creates this mix-up right here. And then he could trade it out for this. Either he's going to get the hard knockdown, or he's going to get some damage on you, and then get the knockdown, right? Then he could just stagger it like this, call it day. But then again, why do that when you could do this? And you think I'm not going to say something about this? You're sadly fucking mistaken. This character is literally playing MKX to the fullest potential. Let's go to Erron Black real quick. Bullshit ass slide. Right? And both of these situations are terrible. Because let me show you guys why both of these situations are terrible. If you get hit with this overhead, you're taking damn near 30%. Right? If you end up blocking this overhead, you have to deal with the mind game of a low, because they thought it was a good idea to allow him to amplify his overhead. And then on top of that, why is this nigga safe on an overhead? He should be insanely fucking minus, like minus 20 for doing this full screen ass fucking overhead bullshit. And like I said, both of these situations are not good at all, because if he hits you with the low, he's gonna amplify this, jump up, continue pressure, do whatever the fuck he wants to do. If you're respecting him a lot because you're blocking, guess what's gonna happen? He's gonna do that, and if you fuck up, he's gonna whiff punish you, and then again he can do this shit right here like this and keep you back and do all that crazy ass shit, or he can continue pressure, and it's just a fucked up situation to be in against this character. Not only that, right, it's crazy as fuck, because when he does this, you still have to worry about what's that fucking low shot? Yeah, you have to worry about this. Is it in this variation? I need to see if it's in this variation, because I'm not too sure if it is or if it isn't. Let me see. He has the low there, and then okay, yeah, so he has the low, and then he has access to an overhead that he can do, right? I mean, they 50-50 this character up to the fullest potential. Not only that, right? Another shit you gotta worry about is this bullshit. He's -7, and the nigga literally has massive amounts of pushback to where he's basically safe. Unbelievable, right? Then you gotta worry about a fucking low. And they thought this was a good idea. These characters are not playing Mortal Kombat 11. They're not playing the game's meta. So if you decide to branch out to Erron Black or Geras, I don't blame you. There's a reason for that, because these characters are not playing the game's meta. They're really not. And I like both of these characters, but I refuse to play them because they're not playing the game's meta. They're literally not playing the game's meta. They're not. So, like I said, this is the reason why I'm going to leave that decision up to you guys, because I was damn for sure about to uninstall this game and sell it and delete it. Because this game pisses me off a lot. How the developer stated that this game is based around footsies and spacing, and that's not exactly what this game is based around. And I really don't understand why they wouldn't just be honest and be like, hey, you know, guess what? You guys are going to be playing MKX all over again. Because that's exactly what the fuck this game is. So I'm going to show you guys clear examples here, and then after that I'm gonna leave the decision up to you guys whether or not I should keep playing Mortal Kombat 11 or should I just give up on it, because at this point this shit's annoying, right? 50-50 50-50 50-50 stagger. Let's see here. I can stagger this. I can go into a 50-50 situation just like this. Not only that, you're gonna respect my stagger so much that I'm literally gonna do this to you every single time. What else is there? Because not only that, I could start out a situation like this where you have to guess on that, and he thought that was a good idea. Okay, let me go to this nigga's other variation, because there are ways of getting out of this nigga's 50-50 situation to a certain degree, but if you don't know how to deal with it correctly, then you will be put into a certain dilemma. Okay, so I could do this to you, right? Even though you could flawless block this, if you don't see this shit coming because he's going to check you with the mid to prevent you from pressing a button, guess what? You're going to respect it so much you're going to be stuck into a blender. Like literally a fucking blender, right? And they thought this was a good idea. This is the reason why I made that video before they came out with these third variations, predicting that this game is no longer Mortal Kombat 11. It never was Mortal Kombat 11. This is Mortal Kombat X Remastered. I don't know why they just didn't admit to the fact that they literally have characters playing MKX to the fullest potential in this game. Then you have certain high level players that dick ride these characters and try to make damage controlling excuses and try to lie and say that, you know, oh, they are playing footsies, they are doing this. Actually, no. You know how many times I've gone against a Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Erron Black, Geras, where they would just rush up to me and hit me with a 50-50 because that's the only way that they can literally open up my guard because they have no skills whatsoever? Come on, man. I'm using a character that has actual skills to where I have to actually play the game's meta. You don't have to do that. I have to work 10 times harder and you don't. But, you know, I'm a noob, I'm a scrub, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Showing you guys clear examples, but apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna leave that up to you guys whether or not I should play this game. If you want me to play this game, then just say it. If you don't and you want me to branch out to a different game, say that. So you guys have that conversation in the comment section down below. But this is the reason why I'm not really fucking with this game like that, because it's like, this doesn't make any sense. I was feeling really optimistic about the fact that we're going to be playing footsies and spacing, and I thought that's what this game was going to be revolved around, and where it actually takes skill and not this skillless ass 50-50 where you could just rush my character down and blend my character shit up. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the case. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys to have that discussion, because I've been thinking about it a lot, and it's up to you guys. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video.